Appreciate you making an adjustment. I made an adjustment. So I was saying, ironically, this is I'm back number 10. Ironically,
What do you mean?
out of all the videos, I'm calling them I'm back, like like Jordan when he came back. But yeah, this is number 10. Ironically, it was 10 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's 10 rounds. Yeah, I said that's why that was all right. Man, I don't even know where to start. You got to start with a scripture?
No.
No. I mean, shoot, what's up? Give me some thoughts, feedback, questions, anything. Shoot.
My thoughts and questions don't need to be on camera.
That's why I asked. I asked before the camera
We'll finish our conversations after.
You know, we could have finished it before now. So yeah, so what's up? Some feedback. As far as some character, we got this show November 26th, and then the play December 17th.
I don't have any thoughts on it yet. We just don't. To me, it's all still a bunch of question marks. I mean, I know that a girl's been here, but you're not sure about this one, you're not sure about the other one.
Nah,
the
two.
Willie deal, I haven't seen.
Yeah, everybody been
Doing it, taking care of shit.
yeah. I mean, so yeah, it's only 2. Oh, and before we go there, I mean, I don't know if this is a camera video topic, but yeah. So your girl that you grew up with, you know what I'm saying, who a former cast member, you saw the video she sent me?
That's on the text. I didn't play that.
I didn't know. It wasn't. I didn't send you the video. I just sent a screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of those.
Yeah, but her sending
From
it,
Catholic people and
her sending it is what was, ironic because you just quit with no excuse, no reason, and then a month later you're texting me that. Like why? Like why am I on your brain? Why are you trying to push something?
Because the necklace says it right there. The necklace shows.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I said you before, like when she sent me that text and quit, she changed her profile picture and stuff. You know what I'm saying today. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But yeah, you talking about it's all the same or it's questions of different people. I mean, we just got the two key figures. Like that just happened this week. Willie, you know what I'm saying? The character's playing your mother and father. You know what I'm saying? Like, Willie, you know what I'm saying? My favorite singer growing up, y'all know him. And then Miss Teresa, you know what I'm saying? My best friend was pretty sure I was Candy. I mean, I thought it was gone. But yeah. And so Miss Teresa is I told you, didn't I? You remember?
Yeah, she's in Grammy or something.
Well, yeah, but no, I'm saying who she is. That's my brother's best friend.
Yeah.
So now we got Reverend Sadiddy, or as we call him, Reverend Sadiddy Durham, and First Lady Sadiddy. That's major.
Right.
That sets the tone for the family. The whole family. And as far as the comedy show, it's I don't even want to call it a comedy show. But okay, that's a great place to start. But yeah, as far as the comedy show, it's 5 members of the group. And that's a great number. You got your soloist, your lead singer, Bishop Brown. Then you got his group, the Marvelous Mississippi Sadiddy guys. Marlon, Deja LaShawn, Shauna Daylon, and Miss Lord Back. You know what I'm saying? That is the group members. And so, I mean, as I stated, like, I want everybody because originally I wanted my favorite gospel rappers, my favorite singers, you know what I'm saying, comedians, to be the opening acts. But then, you know, after stuff was playing out the way it's been playing out, I've been like, you know, let me use us. And I mean, the message that was put on my heart is, you know, you got enough. You know, it's your all versus, you know, everything.
When you say you got enough
With us, with the cast,
Oh.
and the cast, you got enough to have an opening act with just the cast. Willie singing is a great way to start out. You know, I'm gonna have you go last, but everybody's gonna do something. So everybody's agreed to do something.
have you seen
Huh?
have you seen too? Have you seen some kind of beginning of the play song? The opening of
Who? Have you seen what?
Have you seen
Two songs? Well, nah. Well, see, okay. Well, I mean, I get what you. Well, for the opening acts, I want it to be. We only got 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So everybody doing something, that's gonna pretty much take up to 30 minutes because you're gonna open it with Bishop Brown. You know, doing the old Cut for Christ solo. You know, to set the tone. So this is the Bishop Brown and the Marvelous Mississippi City Diamond show. And so Bishop Brown do. I mean, I'm gonna do
So
based on
basically the same skit that you've always been doing with them, that's what you're gonna be doing that again, right?
to open
Yeah.
as an opening
Like
act.
all the other
Just the
videos I've seen with
songs.
Bishop
Just the
Brown.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it by myself.
Yeah.
Without y'all, because I'm gonna bring y'all out as the group when
Right.
it's time for the show. You know, but y'all each gonna individually do something. So yeah, so Bishop Brown, and like I said, it can be as short as 1 minute or 5 or 10 for me. But I'm gonna go off of everybody else. That's why I need to get everybody's time. So anyway, Bishop Brown doing the old Cuts for Christ real quick. Then Deja is gonna do a poem. Man, this thing is so slow. Cause the fan don't work. So yeah, Bishop Brown's gonna do Cuts for Christ. Deja's gonna do this song, this poem. I don't know if it's called Black Girl Magic or, but that's the one she decided on because that's the one she found during rehearsal this past weekend, and she uh, she picked that, and then she the next day I told her I'd give her, you know, to the back. Then she gave some Maya Angelou poems, which would be great, but Laura Bay and Miss Teresa are both doing Maya Angelou poems. Laura Bay's gonna do Phenomenal Woman. Miss Teresa's doing Still I Rise. But I was trying to go in order. So Bishop Brown, Deja poem. Um, well, Bishop Brown's Cut for Christ, Deja poem, Black Girl Magic. Then you, I believe, I'm looking for it now. But then you doing your prose. And something else, if I'm just gonna just give some tips, because you know, yeah, we read it and it said without structure, you know, but something to make it good, or not just good to make it great, take it over the top, is if whatever you name, you have a sentence or a phrase that you say, you know, throughout. Like as you're telling the story, and then you go back to, you know, coals from, you know, diamond from coals, you know what I'm saying, or something, and you just tie everything back together, diamonds from coals, or whatever, you know, and because that will really look like it's really prepared and you didn't have it for a while. So whatever name you get for that. Oh no, not you, Roshana. We got Roshana going third. I want the three ladies going in a row. You go after them. So Bishop Brown's Cuts for Christ, Deja doing Black Girl Magic. Roshana, she does like line dance, hip hop dance, and she said she also does praise dance, which I ain't seen, you know, but I saw a couple of others. Um, but And she also said that, people be wanting to see her street dance, as she called it, more than praise dance. Uh, so I want her to do like a 5 minute dance routine where she's talking through, just like I'm talking about you in the pro. She's not talking that much, but she say something about, people always love me dancing in the club. You know what I'm saying? Or she might even tell this personal story that she told me on the first day of rehearsal. That was a viral video of her twerking going around. And then she pick a song, whatever she want to pick, and do a quick little twerk. And then she might say something like, but my heart always beats to praise dance. The people for some reason they don't like to see that. And I think that's what I'm really supposed to do. And then she do a 30 to 60-second praise dance. And that's it. So I want her to dance, but I want her to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Then Larvae does Phenomenal Woman. Then your pros. You know what I'm saying? Then Miss Teresa with Still I Rise, and Willie with a song. And then I asked Larry, you know what I'm saying, about doing something. He had said he got to pray about it, and I ain't said nothing since. So I don't think Larry really want to do it. But if he do, we're throwing me at any point in time. But I want to end it with God's Will. You know what I'm saying? My song. That's how I want to end the opening minutes. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off, but this is what I'm planning. Because this song is three and a half minutes. I want to introduce me, because I want Bishop Brown to introduce each person. And whoever wants me up there with y'all, Bishop Brown will be up there with y'all. Like Deja, I'm gonna be up there with her because she might be. I don't want her to be nervous. And so if she's doing Black Girl Magic, Bishop Brown's gonna act like the sign language interpreter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just to be up there with her. But if Lorvae want me to go up there with her, I'll go up there with her. If Roshana want me to go up there with her, I'll go up there with her. If you want me to go up there with you, I'll go up there with you. If Miss Teresa want me to go up there with her, I'll go up there with her. If Willie want me to go up there with him, I'll go up there with him. But that's the 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes for that. What you think? I know Deja's poem is only 3 minutes and something. How about it? Oh, man. That's Bishop Brown. I'm going to say I found another Bishop Brown. I was about to play the Cuss for Christ, but you already know that.
That's your rap.
The old ones. Oh, this is for you. You take that. Roshana printed that out for everybody. So this got all the old songs and the words. Just take it out of the thing. She didn't put it in there. It slips. Yeah, that got all the songs right there. Nothing. And it's a video that I sent y'all. And I'll send it to you in the text. So all them songs in the text. This is 15 minutes. I'm not doing nowhere near that much. I'm doing whatever we got left over. Yeah, that's all. They ask for a special request. And see, that's what I'm saying. We got to be ready. If we have an audience, we got to be ready to, if they feeling something and they want an encore, we got to give it to them. Yeah, I ain't doing all these songs. At all.
You're doing like 10 minutes, bro.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have that much time. With 8
What is it
performers,
just? I mean, what
8
time
performers
is
times
regards to
3.
just how long the event is,
Huh?
the time of the place, or what?
What? I mean, that's how I got it set up. I mean, whatever it costs to rent it, that's shoot, hour or all day. It's the same price. Which, that's a whole nother subject, but I'm trying to decide whether to do just 1 or 2 shows, which on the thing to say 2 shows, originally it was 1 show. And the reason why is because if the purpose is the video, if the purpose of both of these shows is to get a video that looks way better than this, 5 different cameras from Larry, background, backdrop, you know what I'm saying?
The reason for it's just about the video, and that's that. But you want actual
We don't
studio audience, like commentary,
studio audience. I mean, I want people to come. I mean, I don't want it to be nobody there. I definitely my family, you know what I'm saying? I'm invited. But so the options on the table, there's 4 options in the email to do it for free. And it either be invite only, do it for free and invite only, but other people can get the link to watch it online. Or $10 in advance, 15 at the door, invite only. Or $10 in advance, 15 at the door, open to everybody. Or pre-sale tickets only. And we decide probably invite only. So I mean, I want it to be the family and friends of the cast. Well, yeah. But then, yeah, you know these songs. I don't need to play all these songs. Huh? Yeah.
They got a vending machine.
I think I got a lot. Choking all the time. So that's really why I want to do 2 shows, because it'll give. I mean, having a dress rehearsal, sound rehearsal, which we didn't do 5 years ago, but that helps make everything flow smoother. And we actually rehearsed the whole show in order, in rehearsal. So that's why I really want to do it. But so it's up in there. I mean, sure, we're gonna talk about it this weekend with everybody together, especially the old heads. I don't even talk about heads, but the elders. So yeah, so my stuff still messed up. Spit. But yeah, so after we get through the opening acts, after we get we got 3 wardrobes. You know what I'm saying? So I know you just don't want to wear what you wear for the show, but we was wanted everybody to wear something different for the opening act. If you just want to keep your jacket off and then put it on for the show, do you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was gonna have one thing to wear, you know, whatever your flies outfit is for the opening act. And then we go into the show, we got on our red jacket and black shirt and black pants. So, follow?
Yeah.
And so um, while I'm doing God's will, really after everybody performs for the opening act, everybody needs to change as soon as they get through performing, you know. And if me and you are on the stage right now, and this is the audience, our dressing room is going to be right behind you, but it ain't even a room, it's just going to be a curtain that got us, you know, ducked off from everybody. But the ladies actually got a hall and a dressing room on the other side, to the stage left, and the audience is out there. So you're gonna be the good thing about that for you is you're gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to walk down the long hallway. As soon as you change at any point, you can always come out. You know. So while I'm doing God's will, everybody should be completely changed into the red and black. I haven't, and keep this in mind, share your thoughts and ideas, please. But I haven't thought of how to utilize, well, not how to not overutilize Teresa and Will, you know, because I don't want to ask too much of them. So I had asked Deja, do she think they need a song? You know, a theme song on Do Bishop Brown? You know what I'm saying? Do the Sadiki Bop? You know what I'm saying? And so we're not doing that. But how I envision it is they're sitting front row in the audience. And you got to keep in mind that in the last scene of the play, or second to last scene of the play, Bishop Brown, when he becomes, you know, saved at the end, he leaves Reverend Sadidi's church and starts his own. You know what I'm saying? That's how that ends. So my point in saying that is, even though we got the Marcus Mississippi Sadidi down, that's Bishop Brown's group. The Reverend Sadidi and First Lady Sadidi, they don't even go to that church. He's just like the mentor, you know. So I want them to be front row, but that's y'all parents though. But I want them to be front row, and you know, I want to think I'm gonna write a little short couple lines for them to memorize throughout. But I want them basically to be that older generation that's not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? They're not feeling the songs. You know, don't you play, dog? No. Don't you play with the Lord like that? You know what I'm saying? Or no, you can't. That ain't gospel music. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever throughout the whole way. And I'm telling him, what Bishop Brown's telling me, you know, there's a generation that's never going to come to your church or mine. You know, and this is how I'm using the music to reach them. You know, and I'm just like, you know, just sit down, just watch, you know, and just give me a chance. And then throughout the comedy show, like, okay, I like that one a little bit. You know, something I thought of, which I gotta talk to him, see how he feel about it. Any of them songs that we do or that I do that he don't like, he can like JSUSCHRIST. You know what I'm saying? He put his own spin on it to like the old school. And so if he did that a couple times, by the end we figure out a way to blend the two eras, you know, two cultures, so to speak. But anyway, so this is how we start after I do God's will, after the opening acts is over. This is how we start the whole Bishop Brown and Marcus Mississippi Sadidi guys. I guess live in HD is what we're doing. Introducing Domino's new pepperoni sub cheesy bread. Loaded. We gotta take. You need to get your hands on as many cameras as you can get. You know what I'm saying? We need to get. Well, nah. So we start off with the original do to Bishop Brown. So this is do to Sadiddy. Oh, and I'm gonna show you what I was thinking. So this is how we start off the comedy show. Just the old school, and I tell them, you know what I'm saying, I come out there by myself. If you love God, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown. When I'm in the pulpit, they say, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown. If you love God, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown, be the Bishop Brown. When I'm in the pulpit, they say, you know, all these things. And guess who else? I'm not alone. If you love God, do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. When we in the pulpit, you do this with anybody. You do this with anybody. You do this with anybody. If you love God, do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. When we in the, you can change it up if you want. Do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. Do this with anybody. And all of us is doing it too. And guess what else? I got Sister Usher. I got none other than Sister Usher. Sit your butt down, LaShawn Sadiddy. And so here she comes. Sister Usher, sit your butt down. When she usher in the church, she say, this side, please stand. Sit your butt down. Spit that gum out. And then after she go, because it's gonna be me, you, her, and then Laura Bay, which I ain't came off. Well, her name is the Pompaset Barbadian cousin Laura Bay Sadiddy. The Pompaset Barbadian cousin Laura Bay Sadiddy. Pompaset is like exactly, and that's where she's from. So now we got to just think of something for her. But I think it was like it's the
Just keep her neck up and it's like it's
yeah, I said this.
or with the fan.
Yeah, there you go, doing all that.
Whatever.
It's the Pompaset
Sister
Barbadian cousin Sadiddy. It's the Pompaset Barbadian cousin Sadiddy. It's the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she doing all that.
Yeah, all
You
that
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
wrist flop.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then and then last but certainly not least, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, you got dancing director Latasha Sadiddy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be the last one for the new and the old songs. This rounds off the intro song.
She's run shaking.
Well, he didn't say when she in the church, she dancing decent did. She dancing decent did. She dancing decent did. But when she in the club, she dirty dancing decent did. Dirty dancing decent did. You don't want to say that they twerking in church.
Yeah, they are.
And I asked her, are you sure this is the direction you want to go? And she was like, well, just like you said, your friend said, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people that twerk on Saturdays and they some twerk on Sundays. That's what she said. So, I mean, that's her choice. That's her artistic choice that I support.
Are you riding with that? I thought that was
I didn't like it.
No, I mean, is she?
Oh,
I thought,
yeah. I mean, you know, she missed this past weekend, but she said she's still on board. She asked me to link her in on the virtual, but I wasn't able to do that. You know, I was focused. Yeah. Huh? I know it. That's why I just looked at it. I just looked at it. Because last time you definitely forgot. For real. So, all right. So that's the intros. Do you follow that? And you know, and then while everybody, you're first after me. You're the first one I introduce. And so we stay up there, and whatever the person is doing, we got to do too.
I'll shake.
Well, I mean, just turn around, just do a turn in a circle with her. You know what I'm saying? Just turn in a circle with her with that face right there. Just turn in a circle, man. That's it. That ain't shaking your butt. That's just turning. That's just turning. That's just listening. So I mean, you got to dance decent here. Dancing decent here. Dancing when she in the club, she dirty dancing decent here. Dirty dancing decent here. Dirty dancing decent here. And then like when she doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? We just turn around. You know, just bounce it like that. Because listen what I'm saying. If our movements are in unison, we don't gotta all do the same thing. But as long as we're moving together, we're gonna look like a super group. You know, and I know you ain't sold on super group, nor is anybody else yet. But when y'all, except for me, but when y'all hear Willie sing, now I know he's not even in the group, but he's our inspiration. And you know, I want them to join in as they feel comfortable, even though Miss Teresa doesn't sing. But anyway, so that's the intro. So as soon as we get done with the regular intro song, then we're going straight into this. You need to get as many cameras as humanly possible. I'm talking about not just cell phones. I'm talking about if you got some disposable cameers, if you got like a toy camera. No, just the first 10 seconds. We need the 30. 30 is the goal. 30 and 10 seconds. But because it'll be funny if you just, you know what I'm saying, pulling them out of everywhere because we sedity. And that's the thing. That's what's going to take this over the top again. Because just think of y'all the sedity family. So y'all got to be the most sedity as humanly possible. Imagine there's no such thing as too sedity. So watch out. I'll take 20 pictures in 10 seconds. The goal is 30 though, because I stopped early. Just imagine all of us doing that. Just a remix. We'll say remix, and then this drop. That's a bit. Take a picture of ourselves, each other. This is right after the original song. And I plan on writing a verse to this. At least one and two. Y'all in it. That's like 20 pictures in 10 seconds. I wouldn't even care too. I stopped it. See, I can keep taking it. That's 10 more. That's it. The remix. Yeah. Good times. That's how we start that off. Not actually, which I sent you. Yeah, I sent it to you. I got the whole playlist of the show. So um, I didn't. I had us coming out to the procession, so I'm not sure. We might. I don't know. We probably do this very first before the original Bishop Brown and our theme songs. We'll probably come out like this first before I do the original Bishop Brown. This is how we come out before the two Bishop Brown songs. We'll play this video. We're just gonna sing along with it. And we go to the our theme song. After the remix of the Bishop Brown song, then I'm just going to, welcome everybody for coming.
How many counts are you going to do?
Three. If you do the Bishop Brown, three. Then I'm going to do a verse. And we're going to come back here.
And then do it 3 more times after that?
Yep. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get all this stuff to the actual beat. This is just working the kinks out. This is the video of the very first time doing it, of it coming together. And y'all, while I'm going, y'all just repeat. Like whenever I say something funny or at the end, Brian. My name is Bishop Brown. Y'all Bishop Brown. Y'all just echo. We simplify everything. Yeah, a little quick introduction. So then I'm like, gonna do it just like this. Give you one shot. If you mess up, I ain't paying. And then we go into the row B contest. And it can be people from the audience or it can just be y'all. Us. Y'all. I'm gonna pay them. Whoever wins. We practiced one time in one rehearsal. Rashawn won. If don't nobody from the audience come, then like I said, it'd be y'all. Oh, no. Actually, this is the order of how I had the show going. But do you think I should go this order? Because we ain't came up with it. We ain't did the Bishop do the Bishop Brown yet on here. So you think we should start it out with the do the Bishop Brown before the talking? Just come.
All that should be done before you start moving the crowd.
So you saying just straight come out, music and dances and theme songs?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is gonna be out of sequence a little bit. So we're gonna do the Bishop Brown right now. So we just did the Bishop Brown. Well, this is out of order because they asked for like who it used to be. Whoever comes out. Okay. Everybody doing the Bishop Brown. So we're gonna have them back-to-back money contests. So and so this is when I'm about to get into the Cuts for Christ. So then we're gonna go back to the original Cuts for Christ that I did for the opening acts. And then the new ones after that. So this is gonna be about 15, 20 minutes just Cuts for Christ.
This is all after the Bishop Brown remix.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I had it in there, I had it processional, talk, my name's Bishop Brown, and then wrote a B contest.
That's just like in church. You know, choir marches up in there right. And everything else happens. So
I know it. But I'm saying
the
only difference, no, that would stay the same, but the only difference is moving the do the Bishop Brown song and our theme songs and dances and then the remix all before any talking. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right. So now it's coming jokes.
There's more repetitiveness about who you are in your songs. So by the time you come to the audience, you're Bishop Brown's and still. Yeah, I guess it means still. It just sounds good.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm cool with coming straight out to it. I'm cool because that'll set the tone for y'all too, and get y'all, you know what I'm saying, hyped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll have no choice but just to get off the clock. Always up to you right there.
We got to work on the pompa setting when she get here, bro.
if she's even copy.
I know, of course, but she actually is somebody like who loves this, and this is like her dreams. And she's had other bigger, better opportunities, but I'm taking her at her word up to this point. I understand that I have to make some extra, what you call it, switching up or whatever.
That was a bit. I mean, me personally, I don't know.
If push comes to shove, the play is the most important. If push comes to shove, we don't figure it out. I mean that. Listen, that's not. There's not really much. There ain't no set needed for the comedy show. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no for this. Ain't no set needed.
No, but Airbnb and all that shit.
Oh, it's gonna be a hotel. But yeah. But no, I'm looking to figure it out. I mean, like I said, November is where the big hits come in because you gotta have furniture, which I want y'all to help me and use the service, which I should have had it printed if I didn't know that I wasn't certain this was happening. I wasn't certain this was happening, so I would have printed the sponsorship packages, but basically they're service packages uh, that we can go to. Like, I mean, a renter center and something big time like that is going to be difficult, but
Where's that?
a thrift store, huh? Where's the
Where's
venue?
that? Been?
This?
The one where all the furniture is going to be required. Where's that one?
Well, they both at the same place,
Oh, it's
Westport.
about the same spot.
Yeah, Westport. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, Westport. Yeah, it's inside of Westport Flea Market, 817 Westport Road. But yeah, but now, like I was saying, thrift store, Salvation Army, these are places we can take the sponsorship letter that I already have, and we can take it to them and ask them, can we use a living room set? And I want to have a bed too because I want it to be living room, bedroom for the set. But the living room is a focal point. So we'll work on the living room and then think about a bed after we secure the living room. Or hopefully, God willing, we'll be able to get one of these businesses, small businesses, black-owned businesses, Christian businesses. Those are people who, with this sponsorship letter, they know that they get tickets, they get their logo, company logo and name on the flyers, on all promotional material moving forward, and we'll even name drop it in the show. Well, we're talking about the play, not the thing, but in the play. That's a nice couch. Where'd you get that from? Oh, we got it from John's thrift store on such and such, such and such. I mean, that to me, as long as there's a contract involved, they don't have no liability for us messing up their stuff. That's something that a lot of companies, small companies for sure, wouldn't mind doing to get promotion. Especially if this is going to be a great play. I mean, that's a way to get their business out there nationally, not just local. So like I said, I'll print it and I'll have it to you, and I'll send it to your text as well. I already emailed it to you, so you got it. But it don't require no money from them. It don't require no money from us. And then look, absolute worst case scenario, there's no kind-hearted soul that feels moved to allow us to use their business company furniture and then come watch it live. Worst case scenario, rent it for 2 days. That's like $30, something like that. So that's my.
I mean, there's a scene in the play, but you need to be laying on the bed.
Well, not just me, but like Nikki when she lose the baby. But yeah, me, I'm in the bedroom at the beginning, which you don't have to see. But to me, and I understand that your expectations may not be the highest for this, either of them. I understand that. But what I do need to throw out there is what we did 5 years ago, and this being nothing like it. And that's the reason why I got these two on the cover. Because now that's forcing me to really step my game up, man. Like it's forcing me. It's forcing me to, even if I didn't want to. It, like I gotta because look, even when we did it, and that's the thing. Even when we did it in Lawrence, we didn't necessarily have a living room set, but we had a couch and chairs, and they was covered up nice. You know, so and see now we're getting into deeper stuff, but this is in the order of I really wasn't talking about the play yet, but we're talking about the play. So I really want it to be 3 different decades. So if we can have like 3 different sets of pillows for 3 different throws for to make it look like 3 different. But yeah, um, just from a visuals perspective as well as a sound perspective, this has to be completely better, different than what everything we did in 2018. You know, like for it. Which I mean, I ain't gonna say ain't hard to do, but we had minimum set, and and I also don't want us. I really don't want either of us having to use our trucks. I mean, I mean that. That's what I'm saying. I know you ain't. I ain't even trying to. I know you ain't. That's what I'm saying.
Not that I wouldn't grip my teeth.
But okay. So look. So if it's not that, then it's what $20 for you all.
See about trying to get the shop to if I can get perfect fix.
Who that? Oh, the red one. Yeah, there you go. That could be the show truck. All right, I'm trying to think of any and everything.
Like the bud, like this is just nerve-wracking because we're on the fly again with this shit. Is what it is. TJ. This is what pisses me off.
We got 7 weeks to the play till we need any set, any furniture.
Okay,
7 weeks.
but that's the we fucked with. Look how hard it was to just get the little shit that we had in the other one.
I know.
Headache.
I know.
A fucking headache.
I mean, but see, the thing about it is, if we can get this, I mean, excuse it to them, not me. I ain't tripping. They know the sound came from somewhere.
Marlon Dion's got a potty mouth.
There you go. It ain't me. I ain't. I ain't tripping.
But anyway.
But I mean, so we have to learn from that experience, and we have to, look, this is what it looked like when I did it in Lawrence. Look, man, very simple, but it looks way better than what we was rocking in 2015 or 2018. Very simple. Very simple, but it looks nice, though. Would you agree?
Yeah.
It's very simple, though. All I'm trying to do is just that or just a notch up. That's it. Because that's very simple and nice. But it's going to require everybody like chipping in and like, okay, I can get the pictures. Okay, I can get the intake. Okay, I can get the flower, stuff. If everybody do that, then we'll be okay. So, yeah, that's that. And then this is what it looked like before all the extra interior design stuff was at. Picture. So I mean, it's just having some nice material, pretty much, and then the furniture.
Do they have capability of hanging drapes up?
Oh, I got to look at the contract because it says what we can and cannot do. So, I mean, we can use in the acting world, theater world, entertainment world. It's called props. No, it's called something tape, graph tape. You know what that is, don't you? Gaff tape or something like that.
Sticky tape, basically.
Oh, yeah, they probably watching this.
What the?
No, I'm talking about on the actual live on the YouTube. You should have seen these emails back and forth.
I do not care.
Man, you have no idea. I was appalled. I said, y'all going to everybody's YouTube and Facebook and Google?
I blocked.
Sounds like discrimination.
It wasn't enough for me to just unprint my.
Good about time. About time. I mean, they're gonna be mad at me now because of that. I already know it, but nobody's gonna probably
No,
reach out to me.
because it's kind of like a Master P thing. Tupac, I don't know about their at all. But that eventually,
What are you talking about?
all these niggas falsely accused they might be hollering.
What are you talking about?
That's
Master P
something
and Tupac.
you know, like things that we do me wrong in spirit. They play, we want to holler at me. Tupac, like,
Yeah.
all them lies.
You talking about your line, brother?
Your line, brother.
You said y'all, them,
Yeah, because they are the
multiple people.
Atlanta too.
Mm. All right, so let me read this contract. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'm about to figure out about that tape. He already, I was supposed to, he was supposed to have a deposit 60 days out. He already gave me grace with that. Oh, the good thing about it is we're gonna have, I'm paying extra for their, not extra, I'm paying for their light and sound person. So we got their light and sound person. As long as they
I
pay
thought we have Larry.
we do got that. We was gonna use in the small. We was gonna be in a small.
So Larry
room.
can just use Eric.
Larry gonna be focused on the videos. He got 5 cameras going. You know what I'm saying? So now that's freeing Larry up. You know what I'm saying? Because now we got they sound and light person, so we got him, and we just need to have a figure out a time. Like I said, yeah, with Miss Teresa, she got 2 tournaments in December, so we got to figure out an evening, like the week before the show, to go through everything with they people. That's what her grandson. Let me see. Oh, okay. No adhesive, yeah, no adhesive beyond gaff tape provided or authorized can be used on the stage or damage to the venue or the equipment, or no, or to hang any decorations, or a $50 fine. Will be added. So, yeah. All right.
So we need to find
Some type of
rack clothing.
yeah,
racks
that's
with
what I'm
a
saying.
tall-
Build something, or just build something from loads. Put some 2x4s together, just one going straight up, and then one going out. Not that nail it down. As long as we got a base to go down, we can get sandbags. With sandbags on.
What I'm saying.
I'm just
Wood
saying
is
that
too
would
different.
allow us
Wood
to.
is too different.
Uh,
Building the infrastructure.
No, I'm not saying building a wall. I'm saying just
building.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but still, that's building, and we have to break that shit down. Break
Not
it
as
down.
long as we don't do it big. But
I'd rather just.
all right, so that's something to think about because yeah, if you're going to be helping me do it, then I'm listening. I'm all ears. You're saying a clothing rack, but I don't think that's going to be tall enough.
Similar to a clothing rack, is what you said. It's with iron, with like those pipe things and screws. The leg pipe goes up maybe about 7 feet. And another adjustment point that goes like 6 feet, 7 feet down.
This metal or plastic?
Metal.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's a great idea. All right.
Do you have luxury and screw in that?
All right. That sounds good. I'm gonna Google all the thrift stores and all the furniture stores, and I'm gonna get their email. And I'm gonna email them the sponsorship letter, and then see who responds to the email. Then I'll follow up with a phone call. So I think we're gonna be able to get something. I'm talking about the nook and cranny places. You know, those are people who they ain't got they're not making a lot anyway, and they're not gonna lose either. They can only win. Why not? Yeah, I'm talking about them versus like the renter centers and places, errands and stuff like that. But shoot, that even with either of those, you could rent, like I said, for 1 day or 2 days, and they would deliver. So that would be that would be a pro going with, a bigger place if we can't get somebody to donate. So they'll deliver to it. We would just either need to make sure they can deliver it on Sunday.
But is it? If all you're needing is a bed and end table,
Couch, 2 chairs. Couch, 2
you can do
chairs.
without the chair or the couch, and just line some chairs up.
We got. I mean, worst case scenario. I mean, I want a couch. We need a couch. We need to have it looking at the living room. I mean, and enough to where people can, if somebody need to sit on the leg, or maybe not sit on the arm, but if somebody need to sit on the corner or whatever, it not be no uncomfortableness because it's chairs versus the couch. I mean, the worst case scenario. It's options. It's options. I was trying to. Okay, so we go through after we go through the cuts for Christ. I really got to figure out how I'm gonna end it now, because I was gonna end it the same way I ended it when I did it by myself. I was gonna take the wig off, and kind of real quickly tell how Bishop Brown came about again, and then do God's will. I was gonna end it like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I don't. It probably ain't a good idea to do God's will twice. It's cool for the cuts for Christ, but I'm not so big on myself that I need to do that song twice. If I'm going to end it that way, I'll put it like this. If I'm going to end the show with God's will like that, after I take the wig off and stuff, then I'm not going to do it for opening act. I just won't do nothing but Bishop Brown. Or if I did do something myself, I would do some poetry or something.
What's the rap song? You're doing that one already, right?
The opening acts. Yep. That's how I was going to end the opening acts. But originally, that's how I was going to end the show. But this was before Willie was on board. And I just feel like Willie needs to be utilized. Even though we ain't got to the preview. We ain't got. Ooh.
Let him sing the chorus of that.
Do you saying do it a second time?
When you do your God's will, let him do the.
Or you saying do it for opening act or the end of the
whenever
show?
You're going to do it.
Which do you think would be better?
At the end
of the show?
All the play.
So then I won't be doing it twice. I'm not doing it.
Just do your song.
So you're taking me off the opening act. All right. Oh, because I didn't tell you I was going to introduce, Bishop Brown was going to introduce me, and I was going to change in 15 seconds by the time that chorus came out.
Well, you're about to do all those little chants and the money given, so, do that right after all of us come up. And then you can change that will should be at the end of the
No, we got that. But I'm saying I was going to end the opening acts with Bishop Brown, introducing Timothy John, God's will, and then start to play the thing, and then y'all hear me talking, and then in 15 seconds, I'm back as me. That's how I was going to do this.
You can do it how you want.
No, I'm listening.
That just,
that was going to be a lot.
Yeah.
But I was willing to do that.
So,
because I wanted to do something for the opening acts as myself, not as Bishop Brown.
Okay, so.
But I got to pick something.
Or you do a prose.
Poem. I'm going to do poetry.
Or something.
I'll do poetry. So you kick God's will out the opening acts.
God's will is a lot.
I mean, it is a lot. So you saying what you mean?
I think it should be at the end.
That's originally where it was going. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. So yeah. I actually I checked at the main library last Sunday, and they didn't have it. They said I couldn't even find it either. But I got this book of poetry because this was what I was
going. Did you go to the other library?
Huh?
Did you go to the other
No,
library?
that's where we was at. That's where we was at. That's where we had rehearsal last week.
Oh, so you thought maybe we would be here. If you said you're going to go to the other library, which other library?
You talking about today?
Last time we were on the phone, you said this. We were talking about this. I thought it was this.
Oh, we was at the other library.
So you thought maybe it might be here.
Well, no, this is where I first got it in 1996.
So it is.
Well, they said they couldn't find it. No. I ain't talked to them yet. No, I ain't talked to them yet.
Well, so they didn't tell you that.
The other one did. we was at rehearsal
so
Sunday.
again, I say it's possibly here. Because you said you got it here now.
Yeah, but the other library said no, because we can see all the databases of all the libraries. So it's not in the system. So it's not. But they said, oh no, but this lady, and I showed her the title and everything. This lady said she don't even have a record of it being in there. I'm like, yeah, this is back in the 90s. She's like, oh, that was old. I said, yeah, she just called me up. I told Daisy she just called me up. So, but I don't see why it wouldn't be in the database. That is a long time to stay. I'm gonna check.
Is it a black historical book?
It's a black, yeah.
And that's why it's not in the database.
It's not in the database. Then they do it like that.
They got rid of it.
Let me go check right now. That's important. I won 6th place state my freshman year doing this poem. This is the poem I wanted you to do if you was gonna do poetry before you said prose. It was either poetry or comedy. You said just talking, so now it's prose. I read that. I know the title.
Oh boy. Oh. Well, one thing you will learn, we're a lot. Individually, we're a lot. So take it with a grain of salt when you're watching these videos. The primary focus, my focus, is to make sure that if I'm doing this with TJ, that we are promoting the Most High. I'm not in it for idolatry, or if it comes off worldly and starts aiding and abetting what is of the synagogue of Satan, I'm not with it. And let that be on record. I rebuke all that is of Satan. I rebuke all those in secret society scenarios. It's like I denounced Kappa Alpha Psi, Masons, all that stuff. I don't deal with that. Y'all, go hard. If you're with that, go hard. Go hard. Because the Most High would rather you be hot or cold. Be dancing side by side. So yeah, live your life. You're about free will and do you. Do you. Go hard. 100. I got no problem with it. Don't push me on your agenda. I got no interest in it. That's all I gotta say. So. And don't hate. Don't hate. You guys get to do your stuff and promote and sneak behind shadows and do all the boot shot shit kind of scenarios, stealth mode. So don't hate when we do a play and it wants to magnify God. Don't be sending plans to destroy the play. Don't be sending people to mess with the sound so they can't hear us. Quit all that hating. I don't hate on you, so don't hate on this. Huh? Yeah.
What was I talking about?
Huh?
What was I talking about?
I just ran it a little bit.
Huh?
I was just ranting.
About what?
I'm gonna have to, you know, look
I gotta watch it to see. Oh man. All right. But yeah, that money long gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just buy it. It's like $4 on Amazon. I mean, I think Amazon. Yeah, I saw it for like $4 on. Man, dude ended up becoming a senator for New York, Brooklyn. His name is Ross Baraka. His father is Amiri Baraka, Leroy Jones. You know who he is because I want to say El Fago played in the Ethnic Express. He said, "Sweetheart, sweetheart." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was random. But that's this dude's father. So the son had did a book with Kevin Powell. Kevin Powell's a black bald head dude. Y'all about the same complexion from the real world. Like the first one with Heather, they was Kevin, Heather, I forget who else, but them was two black ones. Heather B, the rapper, the female rapper from Brooklyn, from New York. You never watched the real world? True story.
Yeah, but I'm not.
The very first one. But anyway, that dude and the son, they did a book together in the tradition and anthology of young black writers. So it got a bunch of proses and poetry. And I did it. I competed with it my freshman year. When I did my first introduction to forensics, it was this. And it was called, I forget the name of it, but it was about Malcolm X. And it was like, or just black, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, Malcolm, Malcolm. Even in your death, they're still afraid to say your name. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And so I got 6th place, which was huge out of 1,000-something people. That was my first taste when I was still hooping, before I quit. But yeah, so I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. So now I can do something as myself, not as I'm still going to have to introduce myself.
Okay. Either way.
Bishop Brown.
Doesn't matter.
So I'm still going to have to change.
Well, let somebody else introduce you. You need to introduce yourself.
All right. Well, then you got it.
Let Willie do it.
I ain't trying to ask too much of them, but I'm really trying to let them.
You hear what I was? Yeah.
No, they're older. They pay their dues. Them coming and just like, I mean, okay, I'll ask him if he wants to. I mean, but if he would prefer not to, then
I mean, it won't. Any one of
the person that volunteered to do it. Mr. They can introduce me together since they're playing husband and wife in the play.
Something.
There you go.
Since it's their church.
No, this is the opening act. This ain't the play.
In theory, it's their church, though.
No, we have to keep hope alive. Baptist, Catholic, A&E, Pentecostal Church, God in Christ, high definition.
So in our play,
this is my church.
No,
Bishop Brown's church.
The
in the
play, Diamonds. Whose church is that?
Bishop Brown.
No, you said it was the old folks.
Listen,
You said it was.
No, I didn't. I told you in the last scene of the play, Bishop Brown, his like Jerry Maguire.
Before you
who's
showed
coming
up.
with me?
So exactly. So whose church are you leaving?
His, theirs. Okay, what's your point?
So
y'all coming with me though.
So that's fine, but they can introduce you because they accept you before you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what you saying.
Well, I was saying them introduce me as themselves.
That's fine too.
Because her son. No, that's great. Her son, me being, him being as close to me as he was and closer to him, my closest, like she could talk about that. That would be a great introduction. But yeah, Willie, starting out with my aunt, in a Marvelous City Diamonds group itself. The Fear Singers, they world famous, brother. Kansas City also. That's where we started. What?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact. I mean, I understand pastor's kids are jacked.
Yeah.
But for me,
Yeah. And then come right back home. Prodigal son. Prodigal son.
I love him so much. That's not him. That's the way.
All right. Before we jump all the way into the play, let me get to the. No. Stay in the play because you got to tell you only. Well, I about to say you ain't even read it, but we read pretty much the whole script. I want to condense the play to 10 minutes for this preview. The preview, because remember that we're doing at the end.
So we're doing the preview after
God's will. Y'all. Then we change. That's the third wardrobe change right there. When we said we was gonna wear the black and the black shoes, but like I want to go to a thrift store, man, and see if we can find because that's another thing.
What era is this taking place in? Is this like back in time or is this modern time?
No, this back. The Marvelous Mississippi time is now. This is back. The old us, back. a couple
20 years
decades,
ago,
yeah. A couple
20, 30
decades
years
ago, yeah.
So the clothing won't be too terribly good. So,
Right, not
so it
not
doesn't have to
completely,
be like
but
pump gypsies and butterfly collars and shit.
it would be nice though if we could get like you said, with that, like you won't say this ain't that ain't what it was. So it would be nice if we could get a thrift store because I ain't got nothing but that red jacket. I don't got no other suits that I used to
You got all
have.
those. You got that all white, all them
Not
Bishop Brown
no
suits.
more. They gone. They gone. They gone. I'm a look. I had the brown, the all brown.
There's like 7 suits I saw there. You like
They all
took
gone.
a page out of Steve Harvey.
They all gone. They all gone. They gone. They at the old apartment. they
Sound
long
like
gone.
some shit I.
They long
I'm
gone.
leaving everything there.
Yeah, they
I
long
just
gone.
took myself.
That's what Lil King.
Oh,
Hey,
walk on the
he-
man, walk on the
hey,
man, walk on the man, walk out the door.
Hey, I didn't even take his cage. I didn't even take his cage. Like, for real. So imagine what I was going to man,
Oh, that sounds like me just leaving everything.
and another thing, shoot, my soon as the cold weather was over with 2018, my stuff got cut off. So I was without. You know what I'm saying? Then I got that false charge. I went through all that. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I left everything. I left everything. For real. I left everything.
That was
2019. It was later that year. Yeah, we didn't talk about this week. We had. I mean, you done brought it up.
you just said it.
I did, but that was because it was like we hadn't already talked about it. So I'm just gonna slip it in through the conversation
you
and keep
have to
going.
say what you,
But we have talked about it.
that's fine.
All right. Well, that was to
No,
add on
this
me
is
leaving everything.
I
left everything.
Listen, this is okay. See what just happened here? This is what you get with somebody with a database for a memory. Everything is when he talks, you're gonna know the date
Oh man.
and every dadgum thing from point A to Z that's happened. He will tell you it over and
I was
over.
thinking about
From 205 to 206 to 19. But let's go back to 2007 real quick to get to what happened in
that was
2018.
when I was on the front page.
See, this is what he does.
Collegiate.
This is what he does.
Straight up.
So
That wasn't good either. That was another false charge. That was another one.
this is to the kids. Stop telling so many stories. Keep your stories to yourself. Stop sharing so much.
That's what I need to do.
Stop sharing
All
so
right.
much.
So y'all not getting. You was the one sharing last time.
No.
Oh, well,
No.
you were speaking freely.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
what you done every time. Because you also, when
No.
we was doing the director commentary for the Ethnic Express, you said, "Is that a witch?"
Okay.
you know, you blurted it out. You did.
That's very true.
And I could have ignored it, but
That's very true.
then I said Esmeralda
That
was the first thing that came to
the
mind.
Spirit moved me,
Shoot.
and I what I thought I saw was concurred by one TJ over here too. He said the same.
On today, on this day, how ironic. So I want to cut. Okay, let me get back on track.
Sure.
Which part? Esmeralda, the witch. Oh, that's been on. She done seen it multiple times. Probably. I thought you were saying edit this, which I'm definitely gonna do. They even got 2 charges in 3 minutes. Like for real. I 2007, 2018, in opposite order. I brought up 2018, and you brought up 2007. I know it, but hey, you called it. That was that year. I was on the collegiate. But that's tough. Thank God, man. Thank God I made it through both of them situations. Great. So we gonna start after God's will. For the preview, we're gonna start it just like we started the Boogie Bishop Brown and the Marvel City Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? We doing our theme song, our old theme song. You know what I'm saying? Same way. I want it to be 10 minutes. I want to tell the whole play. Oh shit. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, that's another thing.
Time's up.
Huh? Time's up.
So try to hear the next 10 years of this session. We would be about 5 o'clock.
All right. Luckily, it's the two youngsters here that don't care. Yeah. I ain't trying to mess up.
You know, go just go check.
Oh, yeah. So this is what Boogie Brown used to look like. That's different than Bishop Brown. So you got to get your different. You got the hair for different, but you need you some glasses or something. What you gonna pack? But like I was saying, it would be nice if we from a thrift store we could get two matching suits, man, a different color for the old for the same for the soft opening preview that we do. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if we could have some pink
That
suits.
is worse. That is worse than most 1970s.
I think I want the ladies to be in them, Boogie Brownies to be in all blue. You know what I'm saying? Because the Marvelous Mississippi Diamonds was in all red. You know what I'm saying? Then shoot, let's go ahead and switch it up with red and black. Let's go ahead and switch it up with the blue for the Boogie Brownies. You know what I'm saying? So I would even wear a blue suit if we could find two. You know? That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So if we could find two matching suits, man, whatever color, then that would be great. That would really set that preview on. This lady emailed me talking about I did my research on N.I.P. and Pioneers is a production company and movie company, have a monetized YouTube channel, and I saw your our meeting rooms are only for nonprofit organizations, and I don't think we're going to be able to let you use it. And
What?
I'm like, that's what I'm saying.
A library of public
No, but
access.
she sent me the screenshot of the rules, like she copied and pasted the rules and stuff, saying it's only for nonprofit, and we're filming a movie there and stuff. I said, no, I'm not. We saw our library on your YouTube homepage. I'm like, man, are you investigating? Are you investigating everybody like this? This is discrimination, lady. Like, why are you doing all looking at all that? Like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right. And so anyway, I'm telling her, NIP don't even stand for New Image Pioneers. That's a completely separate entity. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing is the same thing you've been doing, and which is a scholarship planning, you know what I'm saying, program planning, which it is. You know what I'm saying? For the Believe in All Dreams Foundation scholarship. Well, but you can only have 3 reservations at a time. You know what I'm saying? So I used NIP for this. She done went and dug up from NIP. She done dug up all this stuff. And I was like, that's New Image Pioneers. And she just went off. And I'm like, yeah, this is discrimination. And so then after 5 emails, 6, 7 emails of resistance, she finally sent an apology email. We're like, okay, well, I'll switch the name to Believe in All Dreams Foundation.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I still got 3 reservations, so I couldn't have my stuff on here. It look like I done made 4. I don't want that because I'm there with whatever your phrase was. What is it? Adjusted, altered, whatever you said. Audible. No, you take something else. Adjustment. Yeah, the adjustment. The adjustment. So, all right. So anyway, yeah, he said we could. I'm the best bet to the bookies, a bet to the rookies. People call me boogie because they know I get down. He get down, he get down, he get down. They call me good, he down. It's WB Easy, pockets big cheesy, need a new breezy. Where is she? 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 I'm sassy and flashy, a little hood, but I'm classy. Will put my hands on my knees, but they a little bit ashy. And then I gotta pick it up
That's when Boogie Brown busted the cocoa butter.
that's I gotta think of one for little bit. But then you got I'm twerking dirty D, Natasha's D. I make a lot of money with my hands on my knees, hands on my knees, hands on my knees. You ain't heard them?
No, I just it's a natural reflex.
Oh.
It's envelope push.
This is who they used to be.
It's envelope push.
I mean, everybody doing that back in the day. There was this.
I know, but it's very easy. It doesn't matter what our intentions are or what the conviction is. It's very easy for us to fall into that category and to get ridiculed. Like
we're gonna get ridiculed regardless.
Saying though, the Kirk Franklin scenarios, this, that, and the other, all these Christian rappers that are using the beats that are quote unquote, it doesn't matter that you put the righteous words with it, the music still channels this, that, and the other. All these variables.
So what are we gonna do?
I'm just saying, these are my discrepancies.
Understood.
These are the things I'm battling
with. As am I.
I don't feel like it.
I know you don't, because I'm making decisive.
This is well,
and also,
do with TJ is going to be regardless. But my point being is that this is what I struggle with. This is what you fail to understand, and it doesn't even matter. Even if you do understand, you can't put yourself in that scenario. Not me. Like I'm not you. That way, how I totally don't understand something correctly. What you do makes perfect sense to you. That's what I'm saying. So that's the yin and the yang of it all.
Listen, man. And you know, my boy Nathan, God rest his soul. My boy Nathan. And now this is off subject because as far as I know, he didn't share the same faith as me. But he said just as he's just talking about being a human being, but he's talking about writers. But he's like talking about how writers go through this no matter how good our life is or how got a good job, got a good home, got a good place, no matter how good stuff is going, writers, have these up and down emotion, spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter how good stuff is, you know what I'm saying? And it's these doubts, these conflicting feelings, energy, and it's never like just it's those times of no peace, of uneasiness.
Yeah, we're battling spirit nonstop. It's a spiritual battle.
So with that being said, my response to what you're saying, it ain't I'm gonna do whatever I want. It's through prayer, fasting for sure, and just continuing to see God and like make sure my heart is in the right place. And I believe at the end of the program, November 26th, I believe that God is going to use all of us, all 7 of us, to capture the heart of the audience, the live studio audience, and capture the hearts of the audience around the world. For him, not us. But I believe our heart is going to be seen. That's all I know, man. And I also know that, bro, like I live trying to not, because every sin can be forgiven. As far as what the Bible says, every sin is forgiven. The only sin that's not forgivable is blaspheming the Holy Spirit. And that has always bothered me, not with the plays, just life, But something that I watched a video, I forgot who it was that was talking, but they said something to the point of if you're praying, if you're asking God for direction or whatever, and you may like whatever, me doing the play, whatever, and the content being able to be taken different ways by different people. It's like if you got a question like my black blasphemy, Holy Spirit, if that's a concern of yours, then you're probably not. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not because like you're seeking God. You're not. You're not. So I don't know. And it maybe it was Pastor Bart. Me asking him. But yeah. So all I can do is make sure that the write it down, make it simple and plain. Make sure that the script, the game plan, the notebook is clear and precise, and it's written with a lot of faith, faith, hope, and love. And grace is love, and not only that, but like class and professionalism, man. And I believe that I've done that, and now it's about relaying the words, relaying the message, people um, in that same classy, professional, uh, holy matter, man. And like I used to struggle with Bishop Brown for the longest, and that's the reason why I haven't just let him be out like he is now, like I'm doing now, for the longest, for years, decade plus. But it's like, man, it ain't even the people are calling for him. People have been calling for him, but I'm finally comfortable, not necessarily well in my own skin, but not just in my own skin, but I'm comfortable with my relationship with God. And it's like I trust God now more than ever. And you say it's about, you're leaning on, I'm leaning not on my own understanding. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. So yeah, we both deal with that as well as I'm sure the whole cast, including your childhood grow up person that you grew up with. But that person obviously that's the difference right there though. There you go. That's the difference right there. That person who could don't have the same faith. You know what I'm saying? And has let it be known, which to each his own. But for me, as a believer, it's like you gotta have different approaches, different bait for different fish. Different.
I get I get the whole Paul. I get that. I get that.
The what?
Paul. I get that.
Print.
Paul.
Ah.
I get that.
So what you're dealing with, what you're dealing with. Okay, let's figure out how to address it in the art.
It's
No.
It's going to be addressed because, like I said, it's already. How do I say it? I'm in the scenario or I'm in the situation where I've already spoken my piece about this to the Father. I can't put more emphasis on where I stand. Where I'm assuming, you know exactly where I stand with all this. So the only thing I can do is just watch and see what kind of fruit.
Not only that, because that's what everybody doing. We need not that. Like I was just about to say. No, have your character address these things in the shows. Like all this stuff needs to be brought to the table as a body of Christ. When my goal is uniting the body of Christ across the four winds of the world, and it being one body, and there's nobody feeling left out, nobody feeling like they not saved enough, nobody feeling like they don't know the Bible good enough, nobody feeling like they not righteous enough, nobody, I truly got a vision in the heart for one body of Christ. And in order for that to happen, these things that you're talking about, they need to be added to the comedy show. They need to be added to the script because every angle of a believer needs to be shown and heard and seen. It's not just on me. It's easy to just put it all on me. I'm a writer, but I'm a human and I'm a believer first. And so, when I did, prime example, but this ain't the same, but it is the same. But when I was in high school and I did my first film project, I want to say my sophomore, junior year, I don't remember. But Mrs. Cordelia Walker, who Angela Wildflower Pope's mother, Angela Wildflower Pope was Keisha Knight and Rudy from Cosby Show's roommate at Spelman. You know what I'm saying? They went there. So anyway, her mother executive produced this TV series pilot, Family Health Chronicles, and I was in that. And no, it was my senior year because I had the script for Justin Love One, that I was about to do in high school, and they all read it, and they like, this is great, and I'm young, I'm 17, they like, but it's missing a transition, it's missing a what made him change, what made him quit the game, what made him leave his girlfriend. It needs a transition and enter a la Reverend Brown, who I didn't even play. But my boy Waverly Kelly, who was a year younger than me, but he was a singer, a gospel singer, director. He's a reverend now in real life, but he played Reverend Brown. And he was in the last scene of the first half, where he's talking to Jordan about, taking care of your family, not just in the financial sense, but in the spiritual sense. And that was the change, So that would have never happened if they hadn't shared their input that helped me to give a more complete script and story and show. So I need you to do that. I don't know what you think about me all the way, but I'm not somebody who just thinks that my work is flawless and there's not room for growth. And that is actually what I seek. That's why I be wanting people when they watch the videos, when they come to a play, watch a play, leave comments. It ain't to boost my ego, it's so I can get better, so I can grow, so I can be more well-rounded. Because when I'm the most well-rounded, I can reach a way more broader audience. And that's something special I think about both of us. Both of us, if you look at our history of friends, they've been a completely, totally, all kind of groups of people. You know what I'm saying? All kind of races, backgrounds, ages, whatever. And that's a gift. You want to say something? Yeah. No, I need that feedback. Absolutely. And it needs to be incorporated into the script. As because my thing is this, just like with Roshana saying what you said about the twerking in the church. Do I want her twerking for Bishop Brown and Marvelous Mississippi City Diamonds? No, I don't. But she is telling the God honest truth when she's talking about is people like that. And so why can't a person, not the group, but why can't one character represent somebody like that? And I think that this will make this so great if each character represents a different kind of believer, at a different place in their walk. For real. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. So I'm all ears, man. I'm open. And then, like I said, this is the second draft. You got the first draft. That's the second draft. You're going to get a final draft where all these extra people is cut out, including possibly Letitia and Nikki Baby Brown, my wife and daughter. And if that, I gave myself till Sunday, November 5th, 3 weeks ago. And if that's the case, then that's going to even further go down your vision that you shared, or your idea that you shared about the flashback. But then if I cut them out, then I'm going to replace it with me giving a flashback, talking through it until it's time for y'all to come in. I'm going to tell the audience about what happened with my wife, and now we're going to relive it with y'all scenes. You see what I'm saying? Just your same vision that you said, even though you wasn't intending it to be like that. But I'm utilizing that, especially if I cut out Letitia and Nikki, then I'm just gonna be Bishop Brown and talk to the audience about it. And then when it's time for the scenes that y'all are in, or the parts of the scenes that y'all in, then y'all come on. I'm gonna always have somebody else come on before I'm there, so I can have 30 seconds to change, to go back to Boogie Brown. But Bishop Brown's going to narrate the play. Follow me or not?
Yeah, I know.
What? What's on your mind, man? What's on your mind, brother? You not feeling it? Dang.
Well,
You not feeling it?
no, I know where you. Yeah. That's what I mean.
What? Well,
I
I mean,
want to be like I just want to be informed.
okay. Any your thoughts about that? But you a heathen.
This is just too easy to do. I hate that about it.
Started as some heathens, now we saved. Started as some heathens, now the Holy Ghost speaking. Started as some heathens, now we saved.
That I
Started
I
as
do
some
not
heathens,
like.
now the
I
Holy
don't.
Ghost speaking.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but I hate rap. Period.
Well,
I cannot
say
stand.
that.
No,
Say that in the
It
show.
just makes me sick.
Say that in the show. You like, so you gonna be like David Ruffin. Then. I see that now.
Who?
David Ruffin. The Temptation. There ain't no temptation without David Ruffin. David Ruffin. And so you so quit the group throughout the show, throughout the comedy show. Quit the group, and then we're like, come on, man, come on back, and then you come on back to the group. Like, come on, we gotta have a storyline going.
That's not a story.
That is a storyline. That's like David Ruffin.
That's the turn. That's making it about something else.
No, it's not. It's making it complete. It's everybody should. We should be in unison, but being able to tell a story while we entertain it is going to make it magnificent. So I think you quitting the group, us improving, just what you're talking about right here. You're not feeling it, and so yeah. I think that would be great. I think that would be great, and I think
that would just be adding more.
Oh man!
So
what's gonna make it better then?
Nothing. Keep it where it's at. I don't need to add or take away from it.
No, what's gonna help it? What's gonna help it? What's gonna help make it righteous, or make it more righteous, or make it feel righteous?
I'm just nothing. Nothing else is going. I gotta just get in the spirit of it. I mean, I just gotta feel that it's right. That's it.
So okay.
I gotta just feel it. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna make it
I understand
right.
that. I don't know what.
So
the songs is your biggest objection and issue. The whole thing.
This, like I said, I've already told. I've already asked about it, but if it convict me on this, I need to be cut. I need to be whatever. I need to feel to know that if this is against what he wants me to do, I need to feel it. And I don't know if it's him or it's me battling along with the demon saying, "Yeah, it is. Don't do it." You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know what I'm. You know what I'm saying.
I think we're on the brink of something great for him.
Just bubbling in the middle.
And look, with that being said, think about everything you're saying. So when I got somebody to quit, sending me something saying that the God we serve and worship, you know what I'm saying, ain't real, that should give you even more. That should light a fire under you. Because, I mean, you should take that personal, even though it was sent to me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody associated with this who is a true believer, who worships God in spirit and in truth, should be offended by it. But that goes to show me trying to give everybody an opportunity, even if they don't believe the same thing as me. So I need the people who do believe the same thing as me to go hard for him in excellence. Because that's what we repping. Please, bro, I hear you. This ain't the comedy show nor the play is praising me. Period. And you gonna see, you gonna see my greatest performance today. You're gonna see my greatest performance today. I'm gonna be sharp. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna elevate, bro. We're gonna elevate through this. That's why I said 15-second change, bro. Like it's never been done. Ain't nobody doing that, you know. And like just I'm going to like I feel like Ali said, I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. You know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, bro. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. But I can't say nothing else but that. So thank you, Lord. Um, you're convicted in your spirit of if this is right or not. But then you got somebody who was a part of it that quit is saying it ain't right because he ain't real. No, that's my point though.
Right.
That's my point though. I am on the battlefield for my Lord, for my Lord. Yes, I'm on the battlefield for my Lord, for my Lord. And I promise him that I will serve him till I die. And I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. Straight up. Can't even write that. I didn't know. That came from him, bro. It's for real. My heart is with him, bro. That's all I know. And the opposite side know it. So I need the people on the same side to know it too. Straight up. Straight up. Now you can make all the faces that you want to, man. Straight up. The other side, no. I need this side. What's up, man? Are we
Well, I've been feedbacking the whole day. Why you keep asking me what's up?
Well, I'm saying, because now we're talking about the point of it all.
We're talking about everything.
We are talking about
the
everything.
play. We're talking about the comedy.
But we're talking mainly now, though, about conviction and just
because all of it needs to, all of it applies.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the most important thing.
All of it applies. All of it applies. I do enough against his will as it is. I don't need to be adding to it with something that ain't right. But if, like I said, I'm battling something, I know exactly what it is. I rebuke.
Man, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's that obvious. What else could it?
Dang.
It's deep. No. I don't rebuke the play.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about cover your ears, crowd. the Sedini Diamonds. Shoot.
That I dread.
Straighten up and fly right.
I mean,
yeah, you gotta be professional.
Yeah.
And a man of God.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Dropping like it's hot.
Thank you. I forgot. So I'm gonna pull her up so she go down. I'm gonna pull her every time. I'm gonna pull her up every time. Stop that.
All that's doing is open that portal.
Yeah, I know it. You're right.
Be like, You're right. In the club.
You're right.
Hey, have her do that.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad enough because that's what I'm saying. How we're pushing the envelope because everything we're doing, regardless of our conviction and flipping it over,
everything.
We're opening every sliding door.
We do that when we go outside though too into this field, in the work field, at work.
Okay, I understand that, but now we're dealing. Now blood's on our hands. People watching. You understand where I'm going?
Yeah, but I believe no, because that ain't what you're talking is like.
It's like a pass
3%, 2%.
Period. Even cast when we go into the church, our blood is on those deacons and pastors' hands. So I'm saying this. Okay, yeah, we do this and it's acting, but it's also realism like a mug because
you take out the twerk.
I don't. That's just a speck. That's like this.
But see in here, thank you. God put this on my heart, and this is real. And I ain't with no manipulation of debate trying to win an argument. I'm trying to be real. But it's like I feel like we fall short when we take our eyes off of him. And you know, you got that right there. You strap over there. You got your strap over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the word says
Nowhere near it. Like
the word me either. The word says our righteousness is like filthy rags, bro.
Yeah.
So I hear what you're saying.
It's not good enough regardless.
I hear what you're saying. And so my thing is like
You want to put it all on grace.
for me, no. For me, I know where I fall short, my weaknesses and whatnot. I even made and I'll say this on camera. With that being said, I had said something um, after rehearsal to somebody about how can you just, as far as attire and whatnot, just be a little modest. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to focus. You know what I'm saying? And so I actually did say that.
Yeah.
I actually did say that. So that's a representation of the direction I'm trying to go.
Flesh is definitely not
That's the direction I'm trying to go.
good.
Not
Good.
just for me personally, but just us.
For the sake of all.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
but I'm trying to get us all to be thinking like that, so that we can bring out the best version of ourselves to this. You know, the best version of ourselves, even if we're doing it right now, as far as we're working and taking care of our families. The best version of ourselves, I think, is still yet to be seen. I think, we know our flaws, and now we ain't just gonna put it all on grace. Nah, our heart needs to be perfected. We got to get into a process of holiness. So myself included. Like, so yeah, I'm trying to step my game up, bro.
Be that what's our job? Fear God, know the commandments, to be holy for He is holy. So
But
if if we aren't checking those boxes, then we're doing something.
like the dude who plays the same fraternity as us, Willie Moore Jr. said when I had him in the franchise room.
Yeah.
He said, we can be holy. It's holy and blameless. Like he reminded me. It's the word says holy and blameless in His sight, not our sight. So we might in our sight not be there, but in His sight, it's different than ours. It's different than ours.
His ways are not our ways.
And He's a much better parent than both of us and everybody else.
Right. So exactly. So even if we're trying,
He ain't
we're
just gonna
doing
whoop. He's much better parent than us. He's way more understanding, gentle, patient, calm, a gentleman, you know, respectful, trustworthy, faithful, loyal, merciful. Man, like for real. I'm trying to talk through this because, for years, people have been thinking I've been playing. For years. For years. And I want my work to do the talking. I want my work to do the talking. Because I hear what you're saying, but like for me to make it make sense, it's like what you're saying is just like a small point of view versus the bigger picture and just our go ye therefore teach all nations, baptize them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Yeah, we're not that guy.
Nah, but I'm saying though, this is a part of it. Feed my sheep. This is a part of it. That's what he said. Feed my sheep. He said it 3 times before he left. Feed my sheep. I feel like that's what we're doing with this. I do. I do. Especially when you got her sending what she's sending. That's a threat. Now, I mean, that she's threatened. Her what she believes is threatened. Because she feels something. Now, think about this. If you didn't feel nothing, if a non-believer didn't feel nothing about what we're doing, and it's just like we making a fool of ourselves and we playing this, that, and the third, she's not thinking about me at 1 o'clock in the morning for nothing.
Oh, the other one. I thought you were talking about Sean.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought
Because
you
that's
were
who sent me
talking
that
about I
thing.
thought you were talking about the younger sister that kept praying.
Oh man. But nah, I'm talking about Sean. Like, if our faith wasn't a threat, you wouldn't be thinking about it, period, let alone at 1 o'clock in the morning and trying to send something to discourage you or discredit you. And you ain't even a part of this. For real, that means it's a threat, brother. And that's a compliment. You know? It is.
We'll see.
It is. But anyway, so I mean what? I'm done. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else. The preview. So yeah, we do all our WBs, the theme songs, and then I'm gonna write something, or I'm just gonna cut it from the script. But we gonna go straight for the theme songs to one of them. We're gonna do some type of improv, or one of them say something slick, or somebody say something slick, and then you say you need to do it like you do the girls, and then we go straight into the moves. This is for the preview. We go straight into the moves. Give it a Tasmanian Dairy Queen shake. You know, give it a Nature Boy Ric Flair finger fold leg like woo. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I've been looking through these emails. Which one was the most imperative one?
I mean, the last two.
Yeah. Okay. So the T. Nelson one.
Yeah. Well, nah. She replied. She replied
because
to the one.
These Lord Bays don't pertain to me.
No, none of that stuff. Everybody's replying all.
Okay.
So that's what I've been asking everybody to do. So that way everybody's in the loop. Everybody has the same communication.
These are just responses.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody got the same communication. And so that way everybody's on the same page with the same information. And then somebody tell me, hey, I got it, received. Or if I ask, should the name be Bishop Brown and the family, or Bishop Brown and Marlon with 6 City Diamond, people are replying saying they vote for that. But yeah, the packages and the script is all in that one. The sponsorship package.
And that T. Nelson.
You keep saying that,
but that's what it's titled.
What she replied? No, that's not what it. That's just her reply. She replied,
of all this stuff here.
That ain't its own.
This ain't no. That's a long ass reply.
But no, that's what you need.
Yeah, all that is
but
what I'm asking.
Is the attachments at the end? Because that's what you need. That got the playlist. Keep on. Nah, keep on. That's just listen, where your attachments at?
That's all that was on there.
All right, that's the wrong email. The other email got the same exact title.
Two.
All
okay,
right.
So go ahead.
No, the very next one. Very next email. Whatever the next email you got.
Oh, okay.
It has an attachment. It's the same name.
It's of that?
Yep.
Oh, then that's
you got two back to back. You got two from me back to back. One of them got an attachment. There you go. That's the script. That's this new script, and that's the 3 different packages. One is for like the service investment. You can look at it like it's self-explanatory. So like I said, I'm about to get a list of thrift stores, furniture stores. I'm going to get their emails first, and I'm going to email the service investment package, and then go follow up with a call. And then I'm also going to do an email, which I'm going to include y'all on, with not just a flyer, but an interactive email that shows like the actual video of rehearsal and stuff that pertains to the show as a special invitation to our family and friends. And so I'm going to send that to y'all, and all y'all got to do is click forward and then start typing people's emails. And that'll be self-explanatory. It's an invitation, an e-bite. So after we do, we may not have enough time for this. Like I said, 10-minute preview. But I wanted to do the beginning of that song that I sent you, because that's what we're supposed to do in scene 2. I mean, in scene 1. Where is it? See, right before. Okay, so that's a lot of music, rapping. I don't know if we have enough time for that. But after we do, after we do the intro songs to who we used to be, talking about the preview. That can be easy, probably be cheesy. That's how we start the preview.
Yeah.
After that, I wanted to do. We may not have enough time, but I wanted to do my song that I just sent you. I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a snake. I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a fake. I ain't never been I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a fake. I ain't never been a snake. I ain't never been a chaser. Boogie, that boogie, go that boogie, roll that boogie, know that. Oh, matter of fact, let me find the words. Since you right here, I can.
You sent it to me.
I know, but I'm like, I can do it. So you know how it goes. Just the hook. Even if we just do the chorus, then that's cool. I ain't gotta do a verse. Boogie, know that boogie, go that boogie, blow that boogie. Oh! Boogie, show that boogie, glow that boogie, bro that boogie. Oh! Boogie, know that boogie, go that boogie, blow that boogie. Oh! Boogie, show that boogie, glow that boogie, bro that boogie. Oh!
You gonna do this before you get saved?
Huh?
You gonna do this before you get saved?
Yeah. But even after he gets saved, like that ain't nothing. I just wrote it. I just came up with it a week or two ago. I mean, that ain't unrighteous. I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a faker. I ain't never been a snake. I ain't never been a chaser. That's biblical. I mean, well, and then people always love to bring up the scripture, wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. That don't mean act like no snake. But people always like to use that scripture. Wise as a
We always
serpent.
use scripture wrong.
Well, I mean, yeah. But anyway, so I would like to do that. Just that hook. Just that hook. I mean, just that hook. We do it 2 times, but just that hook, and then go into the moves. Because it's before the moves in the script. But I'm talking about so the preview is I'm the best, bet to the bookie, a bet to the rookies, and then bet be easy, and then after we all do our yep, and then y'all might say a little because you and Roshana are supposed to be like arguing the whole, like I said, Cole and Pam. I mean Martin and Pam. You know what I'm saying? That's you and your sister, the Dirty D, twerking D, Dirty D, twerking. What?
Yeah, it's twice now you've done plays where I've had to be like Martin and Pam.
Who was that?
We was doing that in the other show.
Who
was Driven Love? I was doing something.
Oh, Lisa. You chose to be like Martin on that. Lisa.
But it was another. It was
Yeah.
bad. So that's become a hood.
You getting typecast?
Obviously.
I mean, I'm not trying, and that's the thing. I want you with that being said.
Oh my God.
With that being said, I want you to embrace not just being like a buffoon type of character. Show your character having layers and levels. You know, show his growth. Show his how far he came. You know what I'm saying? I challenge you to do that. You know, so y'all say some little joke about each other. You know, and then you say you a hater. And then she say,
when are we going?
as soon as we get done with the Boogie Brown, Dougie B, Easy, Bobby B, Cheesy, as soon as we get done with them, then you just, girl, you always twerking. You know what I'm saying? Dirty D, Sadiddy. You know what I'm saying? you know. And then she's like, shut up, you a hater.
Drink too damn much.
Yeah, there you go. So twerking.
No, you say
yeah, you can't say damn. I mean, well, now, what do pastors say? It's in the Bible. I love saying that. They love saying that. So you got to do, okay, this is what I did with Bishop Brown. And this is what you got to do with Bishop Sadiq and Doug B. You got to determine what type of pastor are you? What type of man of God are you? What type of bishop are you? If you want to be the one that's cussing and that's flirting.
See, when you say
flirting,
that, it reminds me, I think a pastor, I think of my, well, he's not my pastor. He's kind of my pastor.
Yeah.
He's in Louisiana, but we keep in contact sometimes.
I'm saying,
Hold on.
How do you act, though?
Hold
you going to show me, but how do you act?
I'll show you.
He funny?
No, he's just cold. He's cold.
But he righteous and solid?
Yeah, bro.
All right, then that's what you got to do. Be stand up. Yeah. I'm like a young Bishop Brown, like a young Pastor Barbie. I like it. Yeah.
He used to be in the street.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell the first 3 seconds.
Yeah, he cool.
So I see.
When I think I think of him when I think of his character.
That's like Willie.
So I
I
might reach out to him and tell him that he might be a little bit of an idea. And I don't know, maybe I don't know. We'll see how God does it. It might be
see if he can come.
But maybe one day, I don't know. We'll see what God does. I'm not thinking that far.
But there you go, though.
I
There you go.
I don't want to get all in.
No, I rebuke that.
I don't
I
want to get
rebuke that.
in. I just know. I don't want to get stuck.
In the name of Yeshua, bro, we're on the battlefield. I like you, though. Let me tell you something.
Say, bro. Say, bro. All that
foolishness
up in the church.
There you go.
Oh, that dude is cold.
There you go. So that's who Bishop Sadidi needs to be.
Kind of,
you know, that's what I'm saying. So you got to understand though, Dougie be easy. You got to be the street version of him, but Dougie be easy. You know, you got to be out there. Huh? I've been saying I've been ready to wrap up, but I'm saying.
Oh, you good.
Oh, so okay, let me go through it real quick. So I want to do that song after Boogie Brown Dougie Be Easy. Then I want to do the my song, just the hook, and then we go to y'all remember after the intros for who we are now. I mean, who we used to be. You gotta talk about her twerking. That's gonna be the last one. Twerking dirty D, the toxicity. I make a lot of money with my hands on my knees, hands on my knees. And then you just start improvising off of that. And then she call you a hater, you call her a hater, and then the beat drop. I ain't never been a hater, I ain't never been a fake, I ain't never been a snake, I ain't never been a chaser. Boogie, know that boogie, go that boogie, flow that boogie, go! I ain't never been a hater, I ain't never been a fake, I ain't never been a snake, I ain't never been a chaser. Boogie, boogie, show that boogie, glow that boogie, bro that boogie. Oh! I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a fake. I ain't never been a snake. I ain't never been a chaser. Boogie, you know that.
A lot to memorize.
No, that it's not. It's not, because that's all we're gonna do. It's just repetitive. I know. The same stuff though. All the talking, we cutting out. We're gonna have a set agenda for the next 4 weeks, and it's just gonna be boom. That's it. Boom. All right, we got it. Next. That's it. Boom. That's how we was doing in the mules. Before we were just, picking up whatever. We might be playing on different teams, but then soon as a couple of weeks before intramural started, we ain't hooping with nobody else. We only playing with our team. You remember that? Yeah, I mean, I know you know. but we changed our mentality as it got closer towards intramurals, and we wasn't playing on separate teams no more. When we was going to the gym, it was me, you, and CJ for sure, and then whoever else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jinx. There ain't no jinx, but
give us those two.
Yeah, But then Coley stopped hooping with his LBs, and he was hooping with us.
And then that big ass football player.
Yeah, Big Steve. Big Steve. He ran with us instead of the football. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We had a squad. He played with us. He played with us instead of the football team.
That's what I'm saying. Terrence Newman.
Yeah.
Because them had hops. We beat.
Yeah. Hey, oh, don't forget my boy. Don't forget my boy from KC, who went to high school together, but said, you don't remember him, but
I don't
said,
even remember the white guys that you said we had.
yeah, but said,
Like,
said Montgomery. Cedric, we had one dude on our squad that was just a straight dunker. That me and CJ and you was throwing him oops the whole time we ran together. He was my boy from here. He graduated from like Shawnee Mission North or something, but he started at Washington. You know what I'm saying? His first 2 years. But we used to just throw him oops. You know what I'm saying? We was just throwing him oops. He left. They let all them do. A lot of them dudes left because of Earl. They wasn't getting the ball. But yeah, he was our dunker. You know what I'm saying? Big Steve, you know what I'm saying, was the enforcer. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, like I said, we had a couple white dudes. We had
you guys have like a wing stopper?
I mean, it's that bar, like I said, right across the street. They got some bomb nachos. And some bomb wings. I mean, that's just right, like literally right there. You say no?
I said, I mean,
Because the food at the bar is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you ain't trying to go all the way out to the Legend. This place is just right there. They got good food. Your party words, man. Anything you gonna say to me?
No.
You gonna be gonna say bye?
No.
You ain't gonna say bye?
Have a good night. You want to end it on prayer? If you want to end it on prayer, we can do that.
All right. Well, will you pray?
Prayer.
Man, this dude always want to put stuff on me. You know what I'm saying?
Put everything else on me, so you can do that.
For sure. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this day. Forgive me if I made an adjustment that Marlon didn't agree with or understand. Forgive me for my delivery and reaction and everything else not always being the best. I really want to pray to that issue that he said he was dealing with, both issues that he said he was dealing with. The one that I got some, well, I guess I can help with both, but the one of just not knowing about either this being for you and you getting the glory and what we should be doing in the name of Yeshua. I just ask that you just help him to be more focused on what he brings to the table and how what he brings to the table is something that not myself or anybody else can do, and just speak to him clearly. You are not the author of confusion. Speak to him clearly on how he can add purity, righteousness, discipline, organization, responsibility, organization, communication, and knowledge to this. You know, we relied on that when we definitely wasn't living for you. So now I'm asking you, just like you said upon the rock of Peter, you was referring to Peter that you would build the church on. And I'm asking that you allow Marlon to be the rock of this group. I don't want to just say this play or this show, but this group, so that spiritually we can all keep each other honest and make sure that we're all moving towards you. And then even with that being said, when we fall in different areas, can continue to cover us with grace. Thank you for your great grace that you have given us. Pray for our children, Heavenly Father. I'm not trying to be selfish. I pray for all the children in the world, especially on this night, this demonic celebratory night. I just pray for people like everybody. I'm not going to limit, because you said you'll make the rocks cry out if we don't praise you publicly and worship you. But I just ask you allow everybody, including us, to be living witnesses, living testimonies in everything that we do, from our jobs to this job that we've overtaken and just everything. And I just pray for the world, Heavenly Father. I pray for the non-believers, like the person that texted me this morning. I pray for people like that you can still change their hearts. Let them know that. Give them some type of idea, thought, feeling, expression, and me being selfish, allow what we're doing to be something that helps changes people's hearts. In the name of Jesus Christ, in the mighty name of Yeshua, allow what we're doing to be something that brings about conviction, brings about correction, But more than those things, that brings about love, Father. Love, because we all need more love than we need anything else. And so help us to be a beacon of hope, as Martin Luther King said, for people. Help us to be a form of love that a lot of us is missing, myself included. And I just ask that you heal all the pain that a lot of us are carrying and dealing with, myself included. Just heal our hearts, heal our minds, and keep us constantly destroying our flesh and our own personalities and our own attitudes and our own ways and our own thoughts and stuff. Help us to keep moving ourselves out the way. And I ask that for all of us, myself included. Start with me, start with us all, and not just me, because I'm leaning. Let people know, everybody that's involved, how much I'm leaning on them to bring whatever they path and they walk with you was up to this point. Help make it clear in their minds that's what Timothy John needs you to pour into this, what we're doing, or else you're not gonna see no fruit there. Not on the level and the magnitude that you showed me that we can do excellence in. So help us all to just be obedient to what you put on our minds and our hearts. Help us to become mentally, physically, spiritually stronger than we've ever been in our lives. And just help us to be a representation of you. And we ask these things in the mighty name of Yeshua. In the name of Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I ban Kappa Alpha Psi.